Hi guys, welcome to my January bullet journal setup, and for this month's theme I've chosen building blocks, which is the favorite toy of my son for this month, and I decided it will make a great theme. So I've pre-painted one picture. I will show how I am painting it in my next video, and on my quote page I've decided to draw big tower of building blocks. I know that it is quite late for January setup, but it took me a while to montage it this time. Also, I got my notebook quite late and I wasn't able to do this before. But anyway, I hope that you will find some inspiration anyway, and you can always use it for any other months if you like it. While I am drawing this tower, I will let you know about some changes I'm going to do on this channel. So first of all, I'm going to have a schedule which is Wednesdays and Friday each weeks, and I will be sharing paint with me videos or bullet journal setup or any other planning videos. So if you would like to stay tuned, please subscribe, and I would also appreciate if you leave like. After drawing this towel, I moved to coloring all these blocks, and I've chosen 3 colors for my theme, which is yellow, green and red. On the beginning I wanted to include blue also, but after I realized that I am using blue pen to write and I wanted to color some blocks also, so it wouldn't be very visible, so I resigned from the blue color. After coloring all blocks, I moved into writing my quote, which for this month is "Your words are the building blocks of which you construct your life and future." I feel like it is very good quote, and it's also matched my previous one from yearly setup. After that, I moved to my monthly calendars, and I started from drawing some blocks and writing title of them. I colored them using my theme colors, and after I draw some blocks underneath as I was penciling them, I had some space, so I decided to fill it with some block towers. And this month my calendar is also a block tower. On the right side hand, I drew one box with title in building blocks for my 6 goals from my yearly setup, and I'm going to include all tasks I would like to complete to get closer to achieving all of my 6 goals. After this, I'm coloring all blocks in 3 colors according to theme. After writing names of the day and numbers of days in each of boxes, I will move to next spread. So here I am setting up my content workflow page, I've seen the idea in many channels, so definitely you can find them if you search for them. And because of I'm going to keep up with my schedule, so it will be nice to see which video is on which stage of the producing. And I hope this will help me to stay on top of my tasks and to deliver all videos on time. After that, I've moved to my next spread, which is a sleep tracker, and for this month I've decided to go very simple with it, and I simply written title on the top in blocks, and I drew a graph where I'm going to track my sleep. As I am working night shifts, I think it is very important to me to see how much I'm sleeping and to make sure that I am getting enough sleep at all. After that, I've moved to my next spread, which is 2 lines each day, and I'm going to use this spread to write what's happened every day, and I'm giving myself 2 lines for each day. That's why that's where the name of this spread is coming from. And as an actual table, I drew long blocks lying on top of each other, and on side wall of these blocks I'm going to write number of the day. Next, I'm moving to my next spread, which is productivity tracker, and again I'm drawing blocks in a row to write title in, and after blocks one on the top of the other for actual table where I'm going to track my productivity. It is quite similar to my usual one, so I will not explain a lot and I let you listen to the music while I'm setting it up. My 2 next spreads are work hours and habit tracker, and I've decided for this spread just because at the moment I am being paid per hour, and it is good to see how much money I'm going to get each week so I can plan my spendings. And for this spread I'm drawing a box for each week, and I'm going to write inside how many hours I worked every week and how much I am supposed to get paid. And because there was a lot of space on the bottom of my page, I decided to draw another block tower. After that, I've colored all blocks on the page and I wrote all titles and days of a week, so I can start using this spread. Next, for my habit tracker, I simply drew blocks for title and 6 blocks for each habit, and in these blocks I will just simply draw dot for each day of month, and I'm going to put cross over them whenever I do any habit. After that, I've colored blocks of titles and top wall and side wall of habit blocks. I've wrote habits on the top and I drew dots I told you before. And here is my last spread for this setup, which is weekly spread. This time I've decided to resign from the long list because I tended to overdo it, and when I've seen that I'm not keeping up with my tasks, I was simply getting discouraged. So this time I'm giving myself much less space to write tasks for each day. So I simply wrote title in the blocks as usually in this spread, after I've divided my page into 8 spaces, and each of these spaces will be one day of the week. I also divided them in half to give myself at least a bit more space. And last space is to write tasks connected to goals of this yearly setup which I had, so hopefully this will make me getting towards these goals, not only having them written on the spread. And after coloring of blocks, my setup was done. And that's it for today's video. Here is flip through all work we did today. If you like this video, please leave thumb up, and I see you in my next video on Friday. Bye!